Can
Thursday.
we just talk about USC's defense real quick?
They gave up 28 points to a San Jose State team that is top table in their division.
I'm even more concerned of that. They allowed 7.3 yards per rush. It's one thing to allow the passing yards because they did blow them out by 32. It's another thing to allow 7.3 yards per rush to a team whose line of scrimmage should not dominate in that fashion. Like, it's not Michigan, it's not Georgia, it's not Ohio State. This is San Jose State, and USC's given up 7.3 yards of rush.
Is it really surprising, though? I mean, their defense last year was equally as bad, even though they didn't play as weak of a team. But, I mean, even when they played teams that weren't up to their caliber, they still really underperformed.
Sure, but I guess I just expected them to take a jump forward and at least them not be exposed in the first game of the season against San Jose State, right? Against Notre Dame, sure, 7.3 yards of rush first time they do it, right? But now it's first game right off the bat. Oh my gosh, they just can't even stop the run.
I mean, you want that, though. You want to be exposed in that first week against a weaker team because now that that's where you can work on instead of just absolutely demolish, like Notre Dame demolishing Navy. Navy doesn't know what their Notre Dame doesn't know what their weakness is yet. And when they run into a top team and you get exposed then, now you're in trouble.
Okay, so I'm going to follow up. I agree with that premise, but I'm going to follow up with this. How much faith do you have in Alex Grinch, the defensive coordinator, though, to fix this?
I will have more faith in him.
A white man.
When in their next game, I would have more faith in them if, even if it's only 4 yards to carry, that's still an improvement. But if the next team steps in there and it's still 7 yards, then it's like, okay, that we got an issue.
I just think that Alex Grinch has been with Lincoln Riley, both at Oklahoma and now at USC. I think this is their fourth or fifth year together. Defense has not improved in the slightest. Change of venue, Southern Cal, middle of the United States, Oklahoma, California, Washington, wherever. Alex Grinch just isn't getting the job done. To me, I'm on red alert for USC's defense because the offense cannot. Eventually, they will run into a defense that can stop Caleb Williams at least enough, and they will go up against a running game that's going to control that clock. My panic level is super high if I'm a Trojan fan right now. And I know it's week 0, week 1, whatever. I'm through the roof with that. 7.3 yards week 1. Come on. It should be 4 yards a carry week 1 against San Jose State. Give me a break.